Do I feel bad about Sigma in the end because I'm using that method? No. No. But yeah, at first when I'm seeing those purple block on Sigma's second phase first time, it was kind of overwhelming, right? Because it doesn't give me any space to move. But somehow on my second try, or maybe the third try? Second? On my second try, it's quite manageable because somehow it shows up still 3 times, right? Still 3 purple blocks, but it's gave me enough space to attack Sigma, weirdly enough. And that's a good knowledge. You don't want to equip the ultimate shot on the end, right? You want to have a choice whether you want to do the charge up special ability or just a normal one. Because although I got the win because of the special, because of the charge special one, right? Because the not charged one with the spiky ball is only a horizontal shot, right? The charged one bounce to every room, so yeah, that's awesome, pretty good. Okay, so this is the credit rolls, and as usual, that means it's time for mood recommendation, where I will try to recommend a game through 5 categories, which I believe represented the game. The categories would be graphic, gameplay, replay value, and story and sound. I don't need to explain each of them, right? Because I'm not so sure myself why. So let's just start from the graphic. I feel the graphic is not as good as X4. I don't know, maybe it's just my feeling. Maybe it happened because we zoom in a bit now, right? But I feel like on X4, the background has like 2 or maybe 3 layers at times. But here it's only 1 layer, and some of the background is so confusing and feel out of place sometimes, you know, like the background that quite similar to Biolab stairs, you know. It shows a 3D background, but with how we stand as a 2D character is so weird and so out of place. And I also feel that on the Squid stage as well, some platform felt quite weird. Is that worth penalty? Maybe not, right? Because so far it's not really that much annoying. I mean, it's not like I cannot continue the game because of that visual, you know. I got confused and I cannot differentiate between the exit or the normal background or something like that. So I'm still going to simply give the graphic a star. And gameplay, there's so many new mechanics this time, right? Some quite annoying. Dude, what the heck? What the F? Oh, we got rank now. What do you mean that Zero still got the SA and I'm only A? Zero died, I'm not. I survived. I should be on the SS or something like that. Game is really not fair on that part. But oh wow, okay, this is sweet. So gameplay. Yeah, I'm talking about gameplay, right? Gameplay new mechanic is a lot. There's a lot of new mechanic. What is training? Things like the skills, right? I think we got it randomly. I don't know, or maybe it's always like that. But if it's fixed and it's always like that, my question is how to get another skills, you know, since the game doesn't really ask you to save after finishing the game, so there is no continuity on that skills or parts in that sense. And I think what sucks about the new mechanic that somehow incorporated some RPG mechanics into it, you know, parts that we could gain, and obtain, and then we could equip it. There is it has so little explanation to none, you know, that it's so frustrating to try to understand it. Just like after you fight every bosses, you got a choice between life and energy. And Alia that always talking a lot of things, usually unnecessary things inside the stage, do not bother to explain it to you. What is life means, what is energy means, and how this works, you know. Yeah, those kind of things. And yeah, playing as Zero is no longer a new mechanic, right? We already could do that on X4. Although this time you could use him with from every stage, right? You don't really need to play as Zero completely. So we're working as a team, but I don't see why you want to do that, because yeah, I don't think the upgrades will be enough if we split it into two, right? I still like to play as a total X and a total Zero kind of thing, but yeah, surely that add a little bit more of replay value, I think. I see you can play the game like 3 different times, right? Three different way. First as X, and secondly with Zero, and the third one maybe you do both or something like that. And they also add a countdown mechanic, which I don't know how punishing that could be. You know, yeah. What is the consequence of ignoring those countdown? Just like an instant game over or what? And it's also quite disappointing that somehow the story led you to believe that you need to collect all parts, you know, to for the cannons, and then it failed, right? And yeah, I don't know if the shuttle could also fail or not, and what is the consequences of that. I think after this part I will try to find some information about it, but I also want to try Zero playthrough again, and as usual there is no promises that I could finish it, because it's Zero, it's going to be harder, right, and different and all, but I hope it will be quite similar to X4 for the difficulty with Zero. But yeah, I think gameplay, yeah, I'm really conflicted here because of Alia and also the port section that is really not explained very well. Although it's not really disturbed the playthrough. I mean, without even having those parts, I think everything's still fine, right? It just adds more convenience to the stuff, that's all. But yeah, I don't know how true that statement just now, but I end the game without even really knowing what the parts is for. I mean, I don't feel like it's super useful, although maybe having ultimate shot is good, right? But yeah. And oh yeah, there is also this character selection mechanic now on every stage that is not really explained as well, right? I can explain why there is no reason why they don't add triangle or arrows on that character selection screen to make it obvious that this is character selection screen, you know? It seems like they don't want people to know. Well, unless you buy the game normally, maybe you will get a manual book for it. But I don't like games that do not explain it by itself, you know, inside a game. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So far, I feel like I'm still enjoying the game, you know. Overall, I'm still enjoying the game, although Alia sucks. And yeah, there's too many conversations before the fight between bosses. It might be good for lore, right? But it's annoying. I just want to enter the room. We do a little bit chit chat, you know, just like 1 or 2 lines, and then we do the fight. But instead we're doing like so long of a talk, right? I don't like that. I don't like Alia as well, that just keep disrupting the flow of the game, right? And yeah, the unexplained mechanic between, yeah, what is the difference between the life plus and the heart tank? That is also not getting explained very well. So, very conflicted. A part of me wants to say it's a half a star because of those mechanics. But then again, I don't feel like those mechanics is really punishing that much, you know, to the whole game. It's just slightly annoying to annoying, not just very annoying kind of thing. Oh, okay, now I remember. Yeah, I really hate what they're doing with the Squid Adler or the Fault Squid stage. I hate that a lot. Yeah, those puzzles, you know, with the switch for the doors. It was easy using plasma beam, but it's kind of hard using anything else other than that. And that's what it's weird about. It seems like the game really made for X Ultimate Armor or the fourth armor, not for X normal armor, you know. And that begs another question: why we still have an option of normal X then, you know? So yeah, there are two states that I don't really like because it's difficult to nonsense kind of thing, you know. Like the U-555 submarines is easy using plasma beam, but then again, I fought it using a normal X because I don't know that is a character selection screen. So I think, yeah, you might think this is harsh. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I think I'm going to give the gameplay half a star because of that. Because gameplay is not really that bad, you know. Most of the time the game still works something like the usual Mega Man X game, something. But there's an added mechanic that annoying that might not be appropriate or should not exist even, right, for a game such as this. So yeah, it's getting penalty because it's adding mechanics, but that mechanics is kind of annoying. And that new mechanic is not really explained much, right? So yeah, I'm going to give it a penalty of half a star. So gameplay will be a half a star. Replay value is going to be a half a star because there is replay value. The game provided it. We have two characters that we could use, right? And we could use it freely this time, right? So replay value will be a half a star. I don't know. I will try using 0, of course, but yeah. For now, it's going to be half a star. And story, yes, story is too much, maybe for now, right? But well, there is story. There is story, and oh yeah, right. What happened with Dynamo? I thought we were going to fight Dynamo again. So he just flee? Yeah. So story succeeds. It serves quite good for explanation about what happened, what's going on, right? And yeah, the ending is also quite clear and all. It's kind of annoying at some point, but I think it's already getting penalized on gameplay part, right? Yeah, a lot of times story is quite annoying for the gameplay sequence, you know. Yeah, I'm just going to give the story a star because it succeeds. It's not confusing. I understand the reason of this title exists, and I understand what happened on the ending and all, right? I want to see, is it going to be different for 0? It would be quite great if we have alternate ending, right? But yeah, what's next? Sound? Yeah, I also don't have any problem with the sound effect and music and background music, so it's also going to be a star. So for me, wow, it's still quite good. It's still quite good. So for me, I gave the graphic a star, gameplay half a star, replay value half a star, story a star, and sound a star. That means the game is still 4 star out of 5. And if you bring it to the scale of 10, it's still 8 out of 10 for me. You know, so yeah, for PS1 Mega Man X5, I'm giving it 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10. That means the game is great. Not perfect, there is flaw on it, but doesn't mean that it cannot be enjoyed, right? I'm kind of enjoying the fight with the Black Devil, you know? Not enjoying the wall, but kind of enjoying the Sigma. So, yeah. Yeah. That's that. Yep. Okay, let's take a peek a bit. What is the training for? Oh, you got a buster now. Okay. Oh, we don't have the Quenbu. Quenbu is good. I want it. And I mean, oh my gosh. Well, what do I expect? This is training, right? So wait, what? No! I cannot accept this. Okay, I think I don't regret giving a gameplay half a star then. Dude, you cannot get out of the training as you want? Sucks! Sucks! Oh yeah, 0 defense sucks. And thank goodness the wall jump is way easy now, right? I remember, although I don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember. How that makes sense. Yeah, on X1, 2, or 3? I think it's X1, right? The wall jump is kinda annoying. Okay, yeah, Alia, you are so annoying. Oh dang, the range is super good. So we got a special boss for the training maybe? Dragoon? Attack and run. Dragon? Magma Dragon? Oh, it is Magma Dragon. We are so going to die. Damn it. You need to be more swiftly, Zero. But so far it's been quite good, right? Oh, that sucks. That's not happening immediately. Yeah, timing dash when you just reach the ground is somewhat hard sometimes. What? I hope after game over I have a choice to get out. So will I get something out of this? Kinda curious, but some part of me also don't wanna know. Dang, the bastard is so weak, it doesn't mean anything to him. Aw, oh, dang it! Jeez! Got slippery! with the control. It sucks. Ah, dang it. Dude, jeez. Already pressing the dash for like twice, 3 times. Jeez. That was such a bad idea there. What a bad breath. Hang! Right, I could cancel the move. 2. Jeez. I feel like I already pressed the dash. It doesn't happen. Oh, level 1. Oh yeah, about this level also. So that's also part of a new gameplay mechanic. I don't really like that. It's confusing. It's confusing. What determines the enemy to level up, you know? And yeah, it's way too... Oh, we don't gain anything? Okay, yeah, gameplay is half a star. We don't gain anything. So, yeah, that will be the end of X playthrough. And also the end of, yeah, X playthrough. So now I will try to start 0. This is going to be a new part. I know I don't need to say that, but let's go.